Just
I'm
making
gonna throw
things.
this one on, and I'm gonna go make me some coffee. But I'm gonna let the
Yes,
video play.
sir. All right.
Yeah.
Up. Pearl, what are you doing? Like, seriously. Next question.
Ooh. Bro, answer. Is she gonna answer the question?
How many women die every year during childbirth?
Not many.
This country has the highest maternal mortality rate of any developed country. So a lot of women do die as a result of pregnancy and childbirth, yes.
No rebuttal? Just, ugh.
Pearl isn't saying anything.
Ugh.
Got this, Pearl.
Ooh, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the unemployed community. We really
Damn.
appreciate your contribution to our
wait till
unemployed
you come back,
subscription
bro, 'cause we need
pockets.
to go
Now, back into the video. Now, I cover a lot of the red pill, manosphere, grifting space on this channel, but there's somebody that I have neglected for some time. Maybe it's because she's fell off the face of the earth, but Just Pearly Things is a female manosphere grifter. If you're unfamiliar with her content, we'll look no further than her TikTok page.
We are starting to see how dangerous women are. 1.4 million women in America do OnlyFans. We are going to see a crazy surge in prostitution in the next 10 years. Everything that women say about men, women are. Okay. They call men pedos. Who's getting in trouble for sleeping with students, men or women? Who? They say that the men are the creeps, right? They say men will screw anything, but if you look at women's exes, they're way worse than men's exes. When women are very angry, we have a tendency to just crash out. Here's the ways women can destroy you, right?
No way.
Marriage is going to disappear because women are actually the worst marketing.
No way. I think you get the gist of who she is. Now, she's had her ups and downs and her lefts and rights, and now she is trying to revive her career by going through this debate series. Word war debate.
Just Pearly is just like the rest of them, but like the female version of the fucking red pill niggas.
I actually like her, bro, but like because
Like
she's
her?
fighting for men. I like her a little bit because she's like I don't think she's a bad person. You feel me?
Bro, she's a pick me.
But like she is a pick me
She
though.
very
Like you
pick-me.
can't be a pick me, sweetheart. That's the thing though. You feel me? You gotta stand up for what's right and what's wrong. You feel me?
I
You
don't
can't
think
just
she
like
needs to be fighting for men. If we being honest, men don't need no
you
fucking
don't
no one
fight
fighting
for
for
men
them,
too.
bro.
Like we don't need the help. You feel me?
Hey, you know, it's already a man's world anyways.
Debate seems to be a platform that
Chilling,
propped up
you
right
know,
after
like,
Charlie
you
Kirk's
turn that
assassination. You
energy
know,
and fight
keeping
for
the
women, you
spirit
feel
of
me?
I'm good. So good. 'Cause fucking, I think most of the fucking government is ran by men.
debate and things alive. The difference between this time and what Charlie did was that it's not about college students. No. These are personalities from across the internet. Ones that are strong-minded, strong-willed. And that's why I don't know why they had Just Pearly Things on that platform other than to expose her when she went against Anna from the Young Turk show.
You can go through the facts, the data, and the statistics and manipulate them any way that you want.
It's not
But
manipulation.
there are
Those are the
1.6
stats.
million. There are 1.6 million men in this country. Men are 9 times more likely to commit suicide after a divorce.
Compared to women, what's the number for women?
It's lower.
Really? What is it?
Here's my take. Pause for a sec. Pause for a sec. She's bringing light to issues within men's with like she's bringing light to issues with for men, right? Like mental health and stuff like that. Like that's good. You feel me? But the only thing she loses me, why I don't fully agree with her, is because when she does that, she also like degrades women while she's in the process.
That's what
You
I'm
feel me?
saying. She makes it seem like it's
would
like the woman's fault.
If she would just advocate for just women's right or men right, and don't try to bring down like the other side, like I feel like she would be a much better person. Like she's not a hateable person. I don't hate her. There's no way I can't hate her, bro. Like she's advocating for good shit. You feel me?
Yeah, she just goes about it the wrong
Most-
way.
She just goes about it the wrong way, bro. That's
Exactly.
Comparative analysis is real difficult for you, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Go ahead, Pearl.
What's your next question?
Now, mind you, this is the main card for this event. If you don't know what a main card is, they have undercards, you know, minor fights. These are supposed to be the headliners, though. The big dogs, the things that people actually pay to.
Okay, bro.
He does get a lot of hate.
I'm not gonna lie, I just realized what's going on. Bro, what the fuck is what is going on with our country, bro? Are we what is this a fucking main show debate event?
Yeah.
Like this is a fucking boxing match, but for like a debate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Bro. What the fuck is going
We
on
are a
with our country,
consumer-based. We are a
what is dead ass? What's going on, bro? We're on the
we
wrong
are a
timeline,
consumer-based capitalist country.
bro.
What do you expect, bro?
But like the
no, we're on the right time. Based on the timeline of the capitalist nation and shit,
like,
we're on the right.
But like this
time,
not even too good. Like this isn't even like a debaters. Like this is like this ain't professional debaters, bro. Just Pearly is not a professional debater, bro. She's a fucking YouTube debater, my nigga. Like what the fuck are we doing? Like I don't have a problem with it, but it's like we don't even got actual hitters. Like there's no Muhammad Ali in this bitch, bro. It's not fucking. We don't got no John Jones, bro. It's just too random.
This is the John Jones of our era, bro. When it comes to this red pill,
fucking plumber ass era, then, bro. This era's fucking a bunch of plumbers, bro. The hell?
Getting food, you feel me, bro? But like, it's
and
cool,
I consumed
like,
a good bit of it. And for lack of a better terms, Just Pearly Things got her boot smoked in a prepared debate. How do you not have data? But trust me, it gets worse.
Do you think it's free?
Let her answer. Let her answer.
A lot of things are expensive, Anna. I mean,
that's not an answer.
Women have 85% of consumer spending. Women spend money all the time. You spend money on hair dye, you spend money on Botox, you spend money.
You should think about it.
Oh. No way.
I sure am.
No, that's tough. That's tough.
Spend money.
She getting cooked right now, bro. She getting cooked, bro. She don't even got no rebuttal, bro. She just sits there and takes it. It's crazy.
Oh, damn, bro.
Advise men to avoid marriage.
Sell me on marriage. What do men get out of marriage?
That's sad. It's sad that people think that. It really is. You get a partner, you get a teammate, you get to build a life together, and it's beautiful. I feel like misery loves company in this situation.
Ooh. Like she kind of cut deep. She's cutting deep. She's cutting deep.
And how would you know what you get out of marriage if you haven't experienced marriage in the first place?
Damn!
That is a personal attack. I really hope that Pearl meets the love of her life and gets married. It's not about that. But you trash it without really understanding what the benefits are.
What do men get out of marriage?
They get a partner
that gains 25 pounds in the first 5 years.
Men get pretty fat too.
Wait, 25 pounds in 5 years is not bad. That's not crazy. You gotta be like, she gotta be losing some pounds in 5. Like, come on, 25 pounds in 5 years. I wish. Actually,
not bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not bad. I want 25 pounds in 1 year, bro. I need to get my fucking weight up.
I don't know if you've done a comparative analysis on that. They actually end up gaining more weight than their wives do. And who cares?
That is true. That is true.
Men.
That's true too.
I mean, have a conversation with your partner. Encourage her. Be an adult.
How can men and women be equal?
Especially if she's giving you children.
How can men and women be equal when one is expected to die for the other?
What?
I don't expect anyone to die for anyone else. I don't know what that even
I'm not expected to, but on my dead body, I'm gonna let somebody touch my woman. When I'm still alive, my nigga, I'm dying. You feel me? Like it has nothing to do with me stepping up or sacrificing none of that. It's just that I wouldn't let it happen. I'd rather die. You feel me?
And you hear the niggas clapping in the fucking crowd. Woo! Good point, Pearl. Like, shut your ugly ass up, nigga.
Most of these niggas they don't have any worth or anything. They can't put their shit on anything. You feel me? They not real enough.
They not.
That's why some of them don't even deserve girlfriends. You feel me? That's why I think they should just be lonely until they die, bro. If you get a woman, bro, and you can protect her, bro, or sacrifice your life for her, bro, then why do you even consider that person your partner? I do that shit for my friend. The fuck?
Twinning them.
You don't even have to be a girlfriend, my nigga.
But men are willing to die for you every day. The men in the police force, the men in the military.
What about the women in the police force?
Hold on, bro. They get paid for that shit, man. Let's not just act like They just
Yeah, they
doing
get
that
paid
shit.
for that. Don't say that, bro.
Don't just be saying that shit like they
Give me
just
a
doing it
bag
just
too, bro,
cause,
and tell
bro.
me like, hey, bro, go catch criminals. I'll give you $100K a year. I do that shit.
Like, come on. Plus, most of them niggas in the military, like, you could be a cook. You don't got to be a fucking in action, bro. You could just be fucking working at the hospital.
They're 10%, and they cause so many
what?
problems.
Who cares?
When I say that Pearly Things gets destroyed, I mean she
Exactly.
gets destroyed. Granted, there are some personal attacks in here, and
She
hey,
actually,
I'm gonna
like,
skip
hit the
around the
point on
room
that.
type
Who
of dude.
cares?
Hit
Like,
Pearl
you feel
below
me?
the belt. She damn
She
sure
getting
doesn't
cooked.
care about it hitting anybody below the belt.
Maybe we do got some hit. Maybe I gotta apologize to what's her name? Was it Caspian? She low key cooking, man. Maybe we do got a LeBron James, man. Maybe this era ain't so trash, bro. She was debating the fuck out of Pearl.
That doesn't matter to her. I've literally seen her attack Paul Rudd's wife on one of her live streams before.
Paul Rudd and Julie Yeager have been married since 2003. When it comes to Rudd's biggest supporters, one name stands out. Julie Yeager, his wife of 20 years. So yeah, you see the looks
Pearl,
difference here.
come on, you can't be doing
Because the
this.
looks matched like 15 years ago, though. You see, like right now she's 5, and she got
What are you doing?
people's deemed most sexiest man alive, right?
Right now, she's a
Got out order.
the audacity.
Shouts out to Abba and Preach. I feel like it's Abba and Omar and Preach, or Abba and Preach and Omar, or Omar, Abba and Preach. But I don't care if people do any sort of personal attacks on Pearl. Her takes are ultimately weak as fuck. I wonder if in her statistical analysis of all this data that she's collected about women gaining 25 pounds in the first 5 years of marriage, she factored in how many people have kids. There's never any context behind the data. And sometimes she just doesn't even have the data. She'll just make the shit up.
Men carrying out their responsibilities. But when it comes to
men are dying to care about their responsibilities. Men
Really?
are fighting to be a part of their kids' lives.
what's the empirical data on that?
I don't need data. How many people in here have had a family or a friend fight for their kid and not be able to get it? The reason that this happens is because lawyers tell them not to fight because it's so expensive and they won't win.
What is
They
that
won't
based on?
win.
You have to provide.
That
Look,
nigga just
Pearl,
said based on me.
I am open to be convinced, but I need more than anecdotes. I need more than vibes and feelings.
I think we all want more than vibes and feelings. Like, you had the ability in this prepared debate to say what you wanted to say. It's not like you got blindsided by the conversation. This isn't a live stream where you can just control the narrative. You have to be able to prove something. There's going to be a panel of judges. But this is why I'm not for any of this type of content. The showmanship of those college campuses where they don't have to back any data, or those street interviews where they can just say whatever they want, or live streams where, you can just spew whatever nasty narratives, gets totally undercut when you put them in a situation where they at least have to have some preparation. Now, I'll at least give this to some of the people that Pearly Things is trying to imitate. At least they'll have something printed out. Like, if I were debating Kirk or Gaines or Steven Crowder or whoever, I'm pretty sure they would have had a piece of paper. But just Pearly Things can't even bother to do anything like that. She looks weak as fuck in these types of environments. So much so that she even starts to freeze up because she's just not able to think of anything to say.
Who cares what percentage women make up of the police force?
Yeah,
They're in
but
the
they
police
can't-
force.
they
My
can't-
sister-in-law's a cop, actually.
They can't do the same jobs. There's videos
What?
on
You
the
should
internet
see my
everywhere of
sister-in-law.
women getting their guns taken because they're not strong enough.
Are you just making things
They
up?
do the same job. They have heads, they have feet, they have a brain.
I ain't gonna lie, she just making shit up. Like, she dead just saying shit. like she dead just saying shit, bro. Like, she dead. I don't even think she even believes what she's saying.
Too. Maybe not as good as us, but they can do it. You feel me? God damn.
I'm pretty sure they do the job. Like, I feel like, bro, what even do policemen do daily? Like, they just give out tickets, no? It's not like they're
Bro, they
fucking
do the same
encountering
amount of
like
jobs.
dangerous
Bro, they work the
situations.
same as a nigga, bro. They work the same.
I'm
As
saying,
a
like,
matter of fact, they work fucking harder, bro. To be honest, they work harder, bro.
I feel like there's nothing inherently like hard for fucking police on the daily. Like, I feel pretty sure most police just like sit
Not
on
hard.
the,
It's
sit
more
on
like
the
it's
highway.
risk. It's
Yeah,
more
but,
like
like-
you get paid.
But
You
like,
get paid for the risk.
but the risk isn't gonna be like a daily thing. There might be risk every now
It's a
and then.
daily risk because you don't know what you could run into.
Bro,
If
I'm
you're a
pretty sure
traffic
most
cop, it's
yeah, but most cops really just sit on the side of the road and just give out speeding tickets or parking tickets.
but still it's still a risk, bro. Even if like you
But
don't know
like
how that shit's gonna go.
no one's going. I mean, let me say no one, but like
Hey, no one is gonna do that, but it could happen. That's what I'm saying.
it
They get
could
paid for that
happen,
risk.
but the could happen is so low. I could fucking die driving on the fucking highway. Like I can die just driving to
I think the
class.
chances are a little bit higher than that, bro. Like you feel me with that job, like of you being something bad happening to you
But
being
even
a
if the
cop.
chance
Like
is
the
higher, it's still very like low. Like both situations are low. Like I can die in a fucking track like accident. I take that
I get
risk.
that.
But it's not like a daily thing. That risk will be like every now and then. So like in this job, like she's making it seem like the cops, like the women cops, just need to have the fucking guns taken away because they're fucking getting into daily shootouts and they just can't fucking shoot properly or some shit. What?
But
That doesn't make any sense. Like she's just yapping.
Hello?
Pearl, what are you doing? Like, seriously. Next question.
She on mute.
Hello?
Oh, you, what the hell?
Is she gonna speak?
Do you realize how good you have it in this country?
Absolutely.
Damn,
Best
shut that shit
country in the
down
world. A
immediately.
lot of women do die as a result of pregnancy and childbirth, yes.
Oh, that nigga Twin did say big city cops definitely dealing with shit on the daily. That is true. In the big
You
city, they
gotta
probably
say
do gotta deal
something,
with some shit.
sweetheart.
Yeah, yeah. For real, bro. I'm
No,
trying to tell
not
you,
them
bro.
encouraging her.
Like they be risking and shit, bro. I'm telling you. You can't just
This
say
is
that
painful,
they don't be
man.
doing
Yeah, this
much
is a
and
tough
anything.
watch
Like, you gotta
now.
at least like keep consider like they.
Oh, she's still not gonna
regardless of
speak.
risk. She's getting
Do you have any
cooked,
other
bro.
That
questions
gotta
for
be
me?
spell
Day
some
out.
corpse.
Not right now.
She get cooked on the internet,
All
bro.
right.
Like I feel so sorry for Pearl.
Are we
Like,
serious?
damn, Pearl.
I think I'm more of a feminist than you.
Sure. Go great. Congratulations.
Wait, who said that shit? Wait, Pearl said
Bro, she's
that?
like,
See it more of a feminist?
3 freezes
come
in
on.
a thing is crazy. This is a debate. What are you doing?
you know it's bad.
This is the longest 30
What's up?
minutes of my life.
When I think that part in the interview, like she started like talking about like arguing her points for her.
You watched it?
I watched a little bit of it, like a clip.
I don't know, bro. She's getting fried in this debate. Like this is not even close. Like nigga, if I'm her, I'm
It's not
walking
even a
out, bro.
debate, bro.
I ain't
It's
gonna lie,
not
I'm
a
walking
debate
out.
anymore, bro. At this point, it's not a debate, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. What's her name? Casparian. I don't even know if she's this good or she just looking this good because Pearl's just this ass. But like, she really,
Bro, she's terrible.
she a
Like,
real
she didn't really
debater.
bring any. She didn't go over any of her points. She didn't bring up any good points. She's just getting cooked, bro.
Bro, hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby, bro. Like actually getting cooked.
No, bro, it's a hydrogen bomb versus a mosquito, bro.
Pearl, they're waiting. Yikes, those freezes were disgusting. The reason why Just Pearly thinks freezes like that in these conversations is because she doesn't have an original thought. She's a regurgitator of the bigger,
Hell
more
yeah, that's
influential,
exactly
more
what it is.
powerful grifters in that red pill manosphere space. And usually she sits on streams or she stacks the deck against her opponent, and it's never really like a one-on-one situation. But you know what?
That's
I
what
might
I said.
actually like
Yeah.
You think Pearl be getting some dick, bro? You think Pearl be getting some dick or not?
Shit, I don't even know, bro. I feel like she got to, no? Like, but I don't know.
I mean, like she's the female. Like
she
you
a
can be
pygmy,
being the-
bro.
oh,
She picked me. She
you
gotta
know,
get
like,
picked, right?
You feel me, right? Like you gotta get picked if you playing a pick me, right?
Like someone gotta
you
pick
can't
her.
be a pick me and go get picked.
I'm not gonna lie, the people picking her might not be the best option though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You heard that one nigga in the crowd. You heard that one nigga in the crowd. He talking about some. It's based on me, bro. Like what? Nigga, we do not know you, gang. What are you talking about? Bro trying to include himself in a debate, bro. You are a watcher, bro. Spectate.
Bro. Like, God damn, bro. And look at the bitch you just try to like.
Nigga Twin said, hell yeah. I feel like she gotta definitely get someday. Like,
Like, bro, if you are pick me and you don't get picked, bro, that's gotta be like the saddest shit ever, bro. you're doing all this grifting, bro, for men, and they still don't fuck with you.
Not gonna lie, if I was a woman and I was a pick me and I wasn't getting picked, nigga, I'm switching sides immediately, nigga. I'm switching to all my I hate all men shit, nigga. Hate all men now.
The moment I step outside, bro, and I put my shit on, and there's no nigga approaching me to get my number or anything, bro, I'm becoming a full hardcore feminist, bro. Because at that point you're ugly, right? Right, twin?
Oh god.
This world of debate series type situation, because it's going to expose the many people that, you know, don't really know what they're talking about when they have to face the adults of the world, you know, other content creators who do these types of things and have their thought process and logic put to the test. And so now you have what seems to be a child facing an adult person, the child being Pearl, of course, and the adult person being Anna. And the child can't seem to formulate their own thought. They can't fall back on, well, women suck over and over and over again. And now their whole identity falls apart. Now, for what it's worth, this was a terrible debate solely due to the fact that there were a bunch of freezes. Pearl came up with her analogies, didn't get shit off, and it does get catty at the end.
A little harder to debate someone who's not an OnlyFans girl, right?
Literally,
what I'm curious about is whether or not the Pick Me Act ever resorted into anything positive for you.
Are you done?
I'm not.
All right, so I'm not either. We all saw that plane crash on the East Coast. No one's making that up, Anna.
You do better when you're reading off your paper, so I'll give you some time to do that. In the future, because I'm sure you'll find yourself in more of these debates, I actually think that you could be an incredible debater. But you need to look at the broader picture, not just rely on anecdotes, and don't make things up out of full cloth. Not everyone grew up in an affluent household like you. They need a dual income household in order to make ends meet in this economy.
Anna, you
live
talk,
in reality for
Anna,
one day in your life.
Anna, you talk for a living. It's kind of rich for you to come at me.
What, bitch, what do you do for a living?
And so after sitting there feeling like
oh my god, bro. Bro, she was dead teaching her how to debate in the middle of a debate. Hell no, bro, that's insane. Bro, no, she lost, bro. Like, what do you even do? How do you recover from this shit, bro?
One of her, like, college debate, bro. You think she could survive any one of our college debate, bro? You think she would last a single second?
A college debate?
Debates that we be having that we used to have back in our dorms, bro.
In the dorms?
She would last like, yeah.
Probably
wouldn't last a
probably
second.
not, bro. Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. Probably not. Probably not, bro.
That nigga
The debates was good. Them debates was good, and they would also get heated, bro. Those some good ass debates.
Bro, it's all that nigga Albright, bro. I swear, for some reason, bro, like this man would just come up with some of the wildest theory, bro, and
That nigga
debate you
Albright,
all the way through it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
I love debating Albright because like
I
he
mean,
would say
too,
some
bro,
of the
but, like, that nigga-
craziest shit, but he could actually back it up for somehow he would back it up, bro. It was so
Yeah,
crazy
bro, I
to
don't
me
even
because
know
somehow
how
you'd be
to do
like, well, okay, that actually does make some sense. But this nigga would say the stupidest shit. You'd be like, nigga, you're just dead wrong.
and then backs it up. And I'm like, the fuck you on, bro? Like, how did this shit make sense? There's no way
He'd
I'm
be
losing
dead
an
ass about it.
argument.
He'd be so dead ass about it. You'd think this nigga dead lying, but he'd be dead ass about it. Like it was sick. It was sick.
It's like
Look,
how he did that
So I
shit.
said,
bro.
hell no. The way she was, she would deaf been crying. Hell yeah. She would not been speaking low key, bro. Like,
Or especially you, when you get heated on some shit, this
Because
nigga did not let shit rest at all,
because
bro.
the way she was like going at her with those like personal shots, man, she would have not survived those.
Yeah, she would have been cooked. I'm not gonna lie. She would have pissed you off, and then you would have probably like, probably reach your bag and start doing some crazy shit to it. I'm not gonna lie. I know you, bro. You would have tried to make her get like, you would have tried to like, to ruin her.
I got my teeth pulled. I kind of closed my brain off
Me, on
to
the
the
other hand,
whole
bro, I try to
nonsense.
see,
But
like,
then
the nuances with debates. Like, I try to learn when I'm debating.
I feel like
Try
that's
to
what a
learn something new.
debate for. So I just like to sit back and watch the debate. I don't even like to engage in it most of the time, but I just like to fucking. I like to.
I love to engage in it because like it helps me become better at debating. You feel me? But
I
like,
like to
hey
sprinkle
man, I'm not
questions in there though. I like to sprinkle the questions in there, bro. That's what I like.
realized and remembered, man, we're still missing my favorite part of the internet. People going back and reacting to situations that we saw in real time and giving some sort of twisted spiel as to how it happened as if we did not watch. Yeah, that's right. Just Pearly Things took to her own platforms and gave excuses and explanations as to why she did what she did on this live debate that we all saw.
I sort of froze up on stage because I gotta be honest.
We got a post-game interview? Hold on. What? We got the post-debate interview? Let's see what she's saying.
I'm really used to dealing with a lot of women that are that level of like mean and bitchy. She just screams at me.
Hold on, Pearl. Where was this energy in the debate? Hold on, bro. Why don't you not bring this energy to the fucking game, bro? You can't bring this in after the game.
And so I just kind of froze, right? Anna essentially is a DEI hire, and she has no idea she's a DEI.
What?
She thinks that she's gotten these positions because she's really smart, but it's really just because she's a woman, and she was cute when she was younger. Now she's okay, right?
Pearl, what are we doing? If Anna is a DEI hire, then what does that make you?
She's not cute and she's not young, bro.
But trust me, when you got the Andrew Tate interviews of the world or these other big name interviews and you've been positioned to cross from the...
But that picture is wild. What the fuck was I just looking at? See the definition of talk behind a computer. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She definitely got to be like an internet troll.
These other people, the only reason why you were there is to affirm their beliefs from the woman's perspective. It's all a part of the marketing. It's all a part of the scheme and the scam. Hey, I am a man and I say these outrageous things about women, but it's okay. I'm not a misogynist and I can prove it because I have a woman who also affirms my belief. This is proven in the fact that you can't get those people on your platforms anymore because you've been used up. Why? Because someone newer, younger, and hotter has come out and been a part of that same role that you play. But it gets even richer. Pearl doesn't stop there with the spiraling as to what happens. She's gonna save face, ladies and gentlemen. She even talks about how she felt so emboldened behind the disrespect that Anna was giving her, so much so that she considered swinging on her.
I didn't rage quit, but do you know what I thought? There was a point where I did want to throw hands.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. She's like 5'1".
Come on now.
And I thought about it.
Come on, Pearl. Come on now, Pearl.
I thought about it. I'm like, you can talk like this to men, but I'm bigger than you. I could body you. Do you know what I mean?
Hold on, Pearl. Don't be a fake gangster now. Don't be a fake demon. You really on that timing? You should have did it. Don't come out after be like, yeah, I thought about it, man. Because the way she was cooking you, she called you a bitch on stage. Like she called you a bitch on stage. You didn't even call her a bitch until you got off and those cameras started turning back on. Don't be a fake demon.
Yo, Aiden, I've got your next big brand risk boxing special. This could be main card. I promise you it could be. Premium copium. I'm talking about like vibranium levels of rarity, like premiumness from this copium that we are getting from Just Pearly Things. It's actually kind of amazing. Now, in Pearl's defense, if I got totally embarrassed and shit on and my grift got exposed, I would probably be going out swinging too. I'm not going.
Pearl need a stud in her life. I ain't gonna lie. What do you think about that? You think a stud will fix her life?
I don't know, bro. Like,
think about it. Think about it. Think about it. She already trying to get pygmy.
She needs a man for sure. She
need a man, but what if that man a stud?
I don't know about a stud though. A stud would probably ruin her.
You think a stud gonna ruin her? What if a stud fix her, bro? What if that puts her back on the right path?
She needs a good man. I would say that. She needs a good man.
What if she got a woman that is a man?
I don't know, man.
That might fix her, bro. If she get a man, she gonna stay the same.
I'd probably actually go out swinging and not running to my computer after the fact and describe how I would go out swinging. Like, God. But on a more serious note, I think her last response about the whole reason why she didn't have data and statistics point speaks to the bigger conversation that I have with this whole debate culture or some of these more advocates that exist on the internet.
But Pearl, what about the stats? What about the stats? Now, it's not that I dislike stats because they can be accurate and they can be helpful. But I think at this point, we know that you can't just blindly trust the data and the science because they tried to do that during COVID and then people started dropping dead from heart attacks. And they're like, They're like, don't pay attention to that. And you're like, I don't know. They look pretty dead. That does not look normal. And they're
Oh
like,
my
hey, trust the
God, why
science.
she looks so
And
like?
so, you know,
Like she
just because
cries to
people
sleep,
quote me
though.
studies doesn't necessarily mean that I think they're true.
Like,
Because anyone can
I
fake
feel
a
so
study
sorry
about
for her.
who's
Like I
it
can
funded
see her
by, who is
hurting
it
on the
made for.
outside.
You know,
bro.
I've
Like,
heard of
damn.
people getting fired from universities because they
I don't
were
even want to
bringing
like
out a
say
study that was
anything mean about her. You
unflattering
feel
of
me, bro?
women.
Like I don't want
So
to do
I
that,
know
bro.
what I'm working up against. I know the system does
Yeah.
not want us to be honest about women.
Is she redacted? Oprah, you must have
Like she's
forgot
going
that we
through
know
something,
who
bro.
you
Like
are. The
she's
general
going
sentiment
through
that
something, bro. Damn, life is beating her, beating the shit out of her, bro.
You think she gonna be a cat lady?
She probably already is, bro.
She might. She
Just
might.
Pearly Things makes here is
I won't
like
get into
something
that,
that
bro.
even
Like,
I agree with.
I don't
Data
want
can be
that, bro.
accurate, but it
wouldn't want
also
that.
needs to be interpreted properly. Data
Thank
can be inaccurate, but it also needs to be
Oh, my
interpreted
best.
properly. At the end of the day, raw data doesn't tell the entire story and the whole scope. I think that a lot of people, especially a lot of studied people, understand that concept. But the funny thing is that Just Pearly Things is now trying to move the goalposts and get this grift off as if she hasn't built her entire legacy, entire name, entire moniker off of being a data first person.
I'm an average chick. Most women are average. And the truth of the matter is, at 35, your odds of getting married as a chick is like 15%. If you get to 30, it's like your odds of getting married is like 20%. If you're a single mother, your odds of getting married is like 10%, 13. This is rough estimates. They're predicting half of us will be single and childless. So that's 50%, right? Then let's take the other half that do get married. Half of those will get divorced. That's 3 out of 4 will have not fairy tale endings.
In 15 seconds of a clip, I just showed you spew off so much data as if it was factual, as if people should be taking this. Hell, even in the honest situation, you went data for data for data for data. Like you are literally Miss Data. So the fact that you're trying to get off this narrative that you don't really care about data and statistics like that because ultimately you got exposed in this debate just shows the genuine and true nature of who you are and the reason why I hate this debate culture shit. People like Just Pearly Things are willing to move the goalposts, shift their morals, lie, and just blatantly put out factually wrong pieces of data in order to ultimately come out on top in these debates. Because at the
What do you think about debate culture?
It's a good thing if it's done right. But if a bad debate can be harmful because then it can paint a bad narrative on somebody and it can put somebody in bad light. You feel me? But it's a good thing. You just
like
gotta
this-
know like how to.
I don't know. I'm
Well,
mixed on it. I'm mixed on it. That shit's low key. I guess it's good, but at the same time, that shit is is very toxic. That shit is so toxic sometimes. It'd be
Sometimes
like-
depend on the point. That's why I don't debate certain points. You feel me? Like certain points, I'll just like keep away because like I know like I can't like talk about it without getting heated. You feel me?
I
So
think
I'll be like, you know what, bro, you have that one.
this video is basically done, so we can get to the next point. I do want to talk. Do you have the Marvel Rivals Kingsman, like any TikToks of it?
I got the actual stream.
Oh shit! Okay,
got the
wait,
stream.
pull up a clip so
Stream
we
is
can
an
react to
hour
it.
long though.
Debates
wanna
are
react
bad
to it?
because you cannot even believe your side and still argue for it. That's true. Some people just be arguing for points just because that's what they're supposed to argue for. Some people that don't believe what they even arguing for.
But then
they do
you
it.
become a better arguer, which
I mean,
only
you
helps
do
in
become
life.
a better like debater, but like, what are you debating for? You don't even believe in what you're debating at that point. You're just pushing
it
an
just helps
ideology you don't believe in.
I think it helps with social skills. You feel me? Like with me, because like I wasn't that social to begin with, like most of my life, but like I was able to like
Also,
get better at social debate.
a lot of people who
like that.
debate, like one of the easiest way to be a good debater is to like completely avoid the debate entirely. And you see this a lot with
Yeah.
grifters. They'll like when you ask them a question, they'll immediately straw man, or they'll like try to switch the topic so they don't have to answer the question. But then they insult you and then they make it seem like they're winning the debate. This is what Charlie Kirk did a lot. This is exactly what he did a lot in his debates.
You
So
think
people-
Charlie Kirk was a good debater?
Fuck no, that nigga was ass at debating.
He was a terrible debater,
That
but
nigga was
he
the-
had good like had a good formula for debating, which was drop a bunch of facts, deflect, and then make a point.
He would just drop statistics, deflect, but he would debate college students. Like he didn't debate anyone like an actual debater. Like he wasn't doing the shit that we just saw. He was going to college campuses and debating like fucking freshmen.
Like that's where you're gonna run into some of the
He's got
smartest
out of-
minds, though. Like
Not really.
So like you really
You're
you
not
really
gonna.
can't really be mad.
College is like for people who are just barely like even figuring out their life. Like an actual debater, like a mature adult, is gonna be way better than some fucking college kid who's literally just
Yeah,
trying
but
to figure
you
out.
could be a professor at a college. You could be able to. There's
I
gonna
mean,
be
there
professors
can
at
be
the top.
professors at college, but most of his debates weren't with professors. They were like with college students. I think the one time
Yeah,
he did
that's what I'm saying.
debate a professor, he was like a sociology professor or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like debate, it's a mix. Like there's nothing that's inherently bad. It can be bad if you use it like wrongfully. You know, that's just how the world is.
I feel like if you do it in good faith, it's good. Like if you're debating in good faith, it's always nice to see that, like trying to see someone's viewpoint. But a lot of times, some people just debate just in bad faith. But go ahead and bring that shit up. I'm gonna look it up on Twitter.